Section 3.3 part 2. My video stopped recording, and the last one I was unaware, so I went on writing the notes, so today I'm just going to finish explaining them to you. Here we have plugged in all of these values for n, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 into this equation. For example, when I plug in 3 to the equation for n, it becomes 180, and I plug that in here. You do the same for 4, 5, 6, 7, and you get these values. Example A. We know x already, it's told to us x equals 7, but we want to find y. So we have an equation y equals 2 in terms of x, and then we can plug in x here, and that's 7 minus 5, which is 2 over 2, and that gives us 2 over 2, which is 1. Here we do the same thing, we have x, so we plug it in. 2, 7 equals 14, 3y plus 4, right here. So now we just subtract 4 from both sides. These cancel. 14 minus 4 gives us 10, and then we have 3y coming down. Then 3y equals 10. We are going to divide each side by 3. Those cancel. That gives us 10 over 3. Then simplified, that is 3 1/3. This one, x equals 9 over 2y minus 15 minus 5. To get rid of that 15 minus 5, because this is 7, we just add that to both sides. So here it cancels there. It's going to be 7 plus 15.5, which is 22.5. And then we want to get rid of the 9 halves. Hello. Just finishing this video. You need something? Note? Thanks. So we multiply both sides by 2 over 9. Those cancel. Those cancel. That gives us 5 as y. Fractured?
Not fractured, like, I think not fractured.
Bruised?
It's not bruised, maybe bruised.
Bruce? Okay. Well, hope it gets better this weekend. Don't strain it too much. Okay, example 8. Y over 2 equals 3 over 2x plus 2. So we make a table of values here, negative 1 to 1. And if we plug in negative 1 for that x, like this, we get negative 3 halves plus 2. Y over 2 equals that. So if we get rid of by the 2 on both sides, we will just have to multiply times 2. So we multiply this side by 2, multiply that side by 2. First we added them here, so I added these two factors. Forgot to say that part. Negative 3 halves plus 2 over 1. To make 2 have the same denominator, you would multiply it times 2 over 2, and that gives you 4 over 2. So we add these two together. That gives us 1, because negative 3 plus 4 is 1 over 2. Y over 2 equals 1 over 2. Multiply times 2. This one, multiply times 2. Those cancel, we get y equals 1. If we plug in 1, same thing. This becomes 3 halves. We have to add these, so we make this into 4 halves. 3 plus 4 is 7 over 2. And now we have y over 2 equals 7 over 2. We multiply both sides by 2. Those cancel, y equals 7. B. 8y equals 5x minus 4. You're just making a table of values. So we know x, we want y. Let's put in the value we need that we know, and then get the one we want. So if we put in 2 for x here, we can distribute. So 5 times 2 and 5 times 4. And then that gives us 8y equals 10 minus 20. 8y equals negative 10. Divide both sides by 8. Those cancel. Negative 10 divided by 8 equals negative 1.25. That goes there. If we put in 4 here, then we get a total. Oh, sorry, this one we already knew y, so we plugged in y. We didn't know x, but we can still distribute to equal 5x minus 20. This side's 0, but if we add 20, it becomes 20. 20 equals 5x. Divide both sides by 5. Those cancel. 20 divided by 5 is 4, so x equals 4. We can fill that in. This one, we know x, but we want y, so we plug in x. It becomes 8y equals 10. Y equals 10 divided by 8, which is 1.25. That goes in there, and then do the guided practice.